Yes, hi there. These comments are for Khalid, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer of all of your lessons at the online Toefl course, the 7-step system to pass a Toefl IBT. And yes, I'm enjoying, or I enjoyed my holiday, but I am enjoying my life much better just from your email. I am so happy here. So let's take a look at your message. I hope you're enjoying the holiday. I'm happy to tell you I finally passed the Toefl Yes. I can't believe I got 27 in speaking with a total score of 107. Thanks for the great help and support that you offered. I just counted it. You evaluated 266 speaking tests. That's a huge number. Wow, I didn't realize. I know I evaluated a lot of your independent and integrated speaking practice tests. I did not know it was 266. But this is the key. You refused to give up. You took the Toefl several times. You did not reach your speaking goal. You kept practicing. You kept studying. And finally, yes, you did it, right? Now, this is a testament that you and I together, you kept doing the speaking practice. I kept doing the evaluations and the feedback. I motivated you as best I could. I kept telling you that you could do this. I knew in my heart your speaking was really good. I don't know why you didn't pass on those other TOEFL exams, but your speaking is great. You have good tone, good language use, good delivery. Everything about what you do is excellent. So congratulations for you. Now, I have a poem I want to share with you, and this reminds me of you. Why? Because you refused to give up every time you fell down and did not reach your goal. You kept moving forward. That's the key. All right, Khalid, so let's take a look. The name of the poem, it's called The Race. This is attributed to Dr. D.H.D. Groberg, right? So I want to read this. This poem reminds me of you. It really does. In anything in your life, things are going to be hard sometimes. And the main thing is, don't give up, right? So let's take a look. Whenever I start to hang my head in front of failure's face, my downward fall is broken by the memory of a race. A children's race, young boys, young men, how I remember well. Excitement, sure, but also fear. It wasn't hard to tell. They all lined up so full of hope, each thought to win that race, or tie for first, if not that, at least take second place. The parents watched from off the side, each cheering for their son, and each boy hoped to show his folks that he would be the one. The whistle blew and off they flew like chariots of fire. To win, to be the hero there, was each young boy's desire. One boy in particular, whose dad was in the crowd, was running in the lead and thought, my dad will be so proud. But as he speeded down the field and crossed a shallow dip, the little boy who thought he'd win lost his step and slipped. Trying hard to catch himself, his arms flew every place, and amidst the laughter of the crowd, he fell flat on his face. As he fell, his hope fell too. He couldn't win it now. Humiliated, he just wished to disappear somehow. But as he fell, his dad stood up and showed his anxious face, which to the boy so clearly said, get up and win that race. He quickly rose, no damage done, behind a bit, that's all. And he ran with all his mind and might to make up for his fall. So anxious to restore himself, to catch up and to win, his mind went faster than his legs. He slipped and fell again. He wished that he had quit before with only one disgrace. I'm hopeless as a runner now. I shouldn't try to race. But through the laughing crowd he searched and found his father's face with a steady look that said again, get up and win that race. So he jumped up to try again, 10 yards behind the last. If I'm to gain those yards, he thought, I've got to run real fast. Exceeding everything he had, he regained 8, then 10, but trying hard to catch the lead, he slipped and fell again. Defeat! He lay there silently, a tear dropped from his eye. There's no sense running anymore. 3 strikes I'm out, why try? I've lost, so what's the use, he thought. I'll live with my disgrace. But then he thought about his dad, who soon he'd have to face. Get up, an echo sounded low. You haven't lost it all, for all you have to do is to win is to rise each time you fall. Get up, the echo urged him on. Get up and take your place. You're not meant for failure here. Get up and win that race. So up he rose to run once more, refusing to forfeit, and he resolved that win or lose, at least he wouldn't quit. So far behind the others now, the most he'd ever been, still he gave it all he had, and he ran like he could win. 3 times he'd fallen stumbling, 3 times he rose again. Too far behind to hope to win, he still ran to the end. They cheered another boy who crossed the line and won first place, head high, proud and happy. No falling, no disgrace. But when the falling youngster crossed the line in last place, the crowd gave him a greater cheer for finishing the race. And even though he came in last, with head bowed low and proud, you would have thought he'd won the race. To listen to the crowd. And to this day he sadly said, I didn't do so well. To me you won, his father said. You rose each time you fell. Now when things seemed dark and bleak and difficult to face, the memory of that little boy helps me in my own race. For all of life is like that race, with ups and downs and all you have to do to win is rise each time you fall. And when depression and despair shout loudly in my face, another voice within me says, get up and win that race. And this poem I dedicate to Khalid, you. I am 52 years old. I've been teaching Toefl preparation now for 25 years, my friend. And to the very end, to the day I die, I will remember you, the Toefl student who refused to give up. Each time you got a lower score in the speaking on the exam, you kept practicing. You kept studying. You retook the test over and over and over. You refused to give up, and you are the winner. I will remember you more than a student who got 119 out of 120. I will remember you. Of course, 107 is a very high score. Of course, 27 is a high score in the speaking. But the fact that you stuck with it, you refused to give up, you inspire me. I wish everybody in the world were exactly like you. We would be so much better off, I think, as a society. So congratulations for you. Congratulations on finally reaching your goal and for refusing to give up. That's it, buddy. Thumbs up.